You are tuned into the 5-minute signal. I am Vance Kross. This is not a broadcast. This is a frequency, a direct transmission from the bleeding edge of tomorrow, delivered to you today. We cut through the noise, the narratives, and the manufactured hope to bring you the unvarnished truth. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's get to work. We have spent years complaining that technology has turned us into data entry clerks. We spent decades staring at screens while the people we were supposed to be caring for sat in the shadows of our peripheral vision. But as we cross into the second month of 2026, the data is starting to tell a different story. It is a Saturday morning, and for the first time in a generation, thousands of doctors, nurses, and social workers aren't spending their weekend catching up on charts. They are actually home. This is the era of the empathy engine. Major health systems are reporting a massive 70% reduction in administrative drudgery thanks to ambient AI systems that listen, summarize, and file documentation in real time. The machine is finally doing the paperwork. The news today isn't about a robot taking a job. It's about an algorithm taking the work out of the job so the human can get back to the mission. We are seeing the first real signs of a great reclamation, a period where AI doesn't replace the person, but instead replaces the soul-crushing bureaucracy that was slowly killing the person's spirit. This matters because we are shifting from a documentation economy to a presence economy. For the last 30 years, your value in the workplace was often measured by how well you managed the digital trail of your actions. If you didn't document it, it didn't happen. This turned every professional into a part-time stenographer. But as AI matures into an invisible ambient layer of our environment, the ability to process information becomes a commodity. The machine can do that faster and more accurately than you ever could. This means the only thing left that has real market value is your presence, your ability to look another human being in the eye, to interpret the nuances of their tone, to provide the high-touch, high-context interaction that a silicon chip can only simulate but never truly feel. This is the human edge. The machine handles the data, so you can handle the soul. It is a rare moment where the technology actually seems to be clearing a path back to our fundamental nature. We are being handed back our time, but that gift comes with a massive unvarnished responsibility. Here is the hard truth. Efficiency is a predatory animal. It never just gives you time back, it demands to know what you're going to do with the surplus. There is a synthetic shadow falling over this transition. If we allow the AI to handle all the boring administrative parts of our relationships, we run the risk of cognitive and emotional atrophy. If you don't have to work to understand someone because a summary is provided for you, do you eventually lose the skill of listening? We are already seeing the early signs of empathy leakage, where people are becoming so reliant on AI-generated insights that they stop trusting their own intuition. The good side of AI is that it removes the friction of life, but human character is built on friction. Without the struggle of communication, without the effort of documentation, we might find that our human edge has become dull and brittle. We wanted the machine to give us our lives back, but we might discover we've forgotten how to live them without a screen acting as our mediator. The danger isn't that the AI will be too cold, it's that we will become too soft. To maintain your edge in this new landscape, you must be intentional about where you reinvest the time the machine has reclaimed for you. First, you must conduct a ruthless audit of your administrative fatigue. Identify the specific tasks the AI is taking over and explicitly decide what human activity will replace them. Do not let that reclaimed hour disappear into mindless scrolling or more efficient busy work. If the AI finishes your charts, use that time to sit with a patient for 5 extra minutes. Second, you must practice the 10-minute eye contact rule. In a world where AI summarizes the meeting, the actual meeting becomes a theater of presence. For the first 10 minutes of any high-stakes interaction, ignore the digital tools entirely. Force your brain to do the heavy lifting of social calibration and emotional intelligence. Don't let the machine's summary be your primary source of truth. Third, you must guard the gray areas. These are the unscripted, non-data-driven moments of life where real connection happens. The AI can't track the hallway conversation or the shared silence. Protect these moments from automation. The more the machine tries to optimize your day, the more you must fight to keep a portion of it beautifully, inefficiently human. The machine has cleared the desk, but it's up to you to decide if you're actually going to sit at it. Don't let the silence of a cleared schedule become the sound of your own irrelevance. Now, a quick announcement. This frequency is just one weapon in the armory. If you want to harden the target, you need the full tactical suite: mental fortitude for the grit, business and wealth for the capital, and health and longevity to keep the human engine from redlining. For those of you looking to deconstruct the very logic of existence, find your way to the finite chain. Expand your bandwidth across the 5-minute signal network. I'm Vance Kross. This has been the 5-minute signal. Until next time, stay sharp.